a trend, right? And this is an uptrend.
Yes.
You look for a reversal, no lower low. You see there's no lower low here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no lower low. And the market beats this thing, but we are seeing a somewhat reversal. We don't know why. Let's see what is really happening with that. But actually, the market should go up. Okay, let's see why the market is going down. Okay. Well, sometimes losses are common in the market. Well,
Yeah. Uh,
yeah, once
every
in a while,
strategy, there is nothing like 100% winning strategy. We have
yeah,
some losses as
yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so well, actually, the next candle should actually go up, but I don't know why it went down. So because maybe we did not look at and oh. You remember what I talked about yesterday? I said, look at let me draw a what's it called, horizontal line that represents support and resistance, right? Look at, if you look at the market has been reversing from this point so many times. This point is a reversal point, right? Can you
your
see
voice
my
is breaking.
voice is breaking?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, sir. Your voice is breaking.
Hello, can you hear me?
Sir, your voice is breaking. Please check your internet.
I can hear you. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Now I can hear you, sir.
You can hear me. Okay. Yeah, thank you. If you look at this point, this is a reversal point. So those are some things that we look for. We look at when we are taking any trading strategy. Are there reversal at those points? And actually, this is a what? A reversal point. If you look at the market is reversing at this point, look at there's a reversal here. So those are some things we look at when we are taking any strategy. If we did not look at those things, we'll probably lose our trade, just like what happened earlier. So let us look at a other points where the markets what's called respect are. Okay, this now, this let me look at a very good point. Okay, if we look from here downward, the market is in a retracement, or let's say a what's called minimum downtrend, a minor downtrend, right? And
Yes.
after this, look at, of course, we should not be trading just like what we see here. We should not be trading in this support and resistance level because we want to follow the trend. So when the market was going down, this green candle shows up, and what happened? A red candle comes up. This red candle is our what? Is our signal candle. Exactly. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, this
Yes. Yes.
red candle here is our what? Signal candle, because it's a downtrend. And of course, we should not be trading here. We saw that here that we trade in a support and resistance level. Sometimes market will what? Reverse. Exactly. Market will reverse in support and resistance level, and we need to avoid those points. But when we trade away from those points, we are very sure of what? Having a win trade. And one very good example is, look at when the markets, of course, a down leg is coming from here, and we see this red candle. After this red candle is this
Yes.
support and resistance, a green candle shows up. What? Instead of another green candle, what happens? A red candle. So this red candle is our what? Is our signal candle. So the next candle is a what? A signal, a red candle, which will give us a what? A winning trade. That is one. Another one, look at another one at this point. Look at a uptrend is coming up. But this, so before you use this method, make sure you draw your what? Support and resistance. If you don't draw your support and resistance, you may have a what? Losing trade, like what we saw earlier. So look at this red candle forming after, but what next? A green candle came up. And after this candle has no low, and it has what? Higher high. If we had gone up, of course, maybe because the only thing that will make us to lose this trade is what? Entry point. We cannot lose it, or because it's a very tiny doji. It's not a red candle. Can you see that? Hello, are you
Yes,
with me?
yes, it is a green candle.
It's a green candle. Of course, it is not a very strong green candle. So let's look at what will happen here. If this candle can break this green candle, but of course it's not bringing, it's going back up. If it has broken it, you see that the next candle will be a what? A red candle, because this is a red candle, set of red candle, a green candle, but new candle wants to, but that is not what is happening now. So we have a red candle, so we should not be expecting what? A red candle. And most times when markets have good structure, if you look at this market now, this market does not have a what? A good structure. You can see so many weeks in this market. So when you see so many weeks in market, you should not what? You should not trade. Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, so we should not trade when we see what? So many green candle. Okay, another very good point in this strategy, because there is no trend here. The only place where we see, and this is not a very good trend, we are seeing so many, we are seeing weeks, and the trend is not really showing up. So let's look for where we have another very good trend, so we can see how our method works. Okay, and if you remember again, I said
okay.
when you see a a very large candle, you should know what? Take your trade. Is that clear? If you look at a set of red candles are forming here. Set of green candles,
Hmm,
sorry, are forming up, but there is a what? Retracement, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah. So, but the next candle, look at it, close to what? Support. Can you see this support and resistance is still holding? The previous support and resistance would be before. Can you see it's still holding? And what happened? Green candle come. So we shouldn't take a trade here. But look at the next candle. There's another retracement. But after this retracement, green candle came in. There is no, if you look at the low of the candle, it's almost at the previous low. No big low. But this candle has a new high. And what is the next candle after this green candle? A what? A green candle. So if you have taken, hello, please. Hello,
yes, 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 yes.
please. Who is bringing noise
Candle
into the mic?
makes another high. After the red
Yes,
candle, the green candle makes the another high. So
yes,
it's showing that the bulls are getting the power.
yes. You get it. Okay, let's look at another point. Here we see red candles. This is a low. Of course, it is not good. If you look at this now, if you take this trade, let me bring out the tool again. If you look at this point, a very good point where you have entered this, you can enter after this red candle, but it is not good. Why is it not good? Let me tell you why it is not good. If you look at this red candle, it's almost the low of this red candle. The close of this red candle is almost close to the what? The close the open of this what? Green candle. So it's possible what? Buyers enter. And if you look at the following candle, you see that buyers enter, but because of the strong pressure of sellers, what happened again? They push the market down. So the best place you have entered, if you want to enter with the strategy, is this point. If you look at this market has a what? A very big low from this green candle. Are you
Yeah.
getting my explanation?
Yes, yes.
So
Uh, the red candle is closed below the opening of the green candle.
thank you very much. Yes, that is it. And also it is a what? A downtrend, because we are following the
Downtrend.
trend. Yes. So after that, we see a what? A red candle. Can you see we have taken this as a what's it called? Confirmation. There are two candles. You need two things. You need how many things? You need what? Two things to be able to succeed in this market. And what are those two things? Number one, you need a trend. You need a what? A trend. And number
Okay.
two, you need a signal candle. You need a what? Signal candle. This is the trend now. This is our trend. A what? A what's it called?
Downtrend.
A downtrend. Thank you. Our signal candle now. What is our signal candle? A candle that are close with a low
Because the green.
below a green candle in a trend. Do you understand that concept?
Yeah.
Are you sure you get it? Who did not get that in? Let me re-explain.
Means we have followed two steps. First of all, we identify the trend. The
Yes.
trend is downtrend, and
Yes.
after that, second thing, we check that after the green candle, the
Yes.
another red candle closes below the opening of the green candle.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. And
then
that red
that's right.
candle must not have a eye. If it has a eye, please don't take it. Is that clear?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
Yeah, thank you. So
yes,
I believe everybody gets that. So we need a trend, number one. And number two, we need signal candle. What is signal candle? A candle, or let me do this. Sorry. A signal candle is a opposite candle to the trend. So you are in if you are in no, sorry, I think what's it called, next candle, the next candle, can I type, I okay, okay, let me type so we can get it better. So you should know your signal candle. Okay, what is your signal candle? The
yeah.
what's it called, the candle after a opposite
You can
candle.
call it a retracement, rather, Samuel, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you can call it a what? A retail. I use, okay, let's look at this. The signal candle, our right candle is not, welcome, Islam. Is that Islam? Hello?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
This is, Kashif, right?
Yes,
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the meeting today.
thank you.
So yeah, thank you. I don't know you've joined us now. So the
Yeah.
signal candle is not the retracement candle. Okay, let's go. Thank you for that. This candle here, this candle here is not our signal candle. This is our signal candle. This is the signal candle. So the candle after the retracement candle is the signal candle. Is that clear, Kasha?
Yep,
Is it clear?
got it.
Yes,
Yeah, yep,
means
yep.
the candle which make the another lower low is our entry candle.
Is
It is
our
our entry candle.
is our signal
Yeah,
candle.
signal
In
candle. Yeah,
in forex, we talk about entry. The candle we enter our trade is now our entry candle, right?
yeah, yeah.
This is the first confirmation we need. This is our signal candle, and this is our what? Entry candle. So number one, you need a trend. This is a trend, a downtrend. Number two,
Sir, we can also call it as the minor support has been broken. The minor support has been broken by the red candle.
that was what we were discussing yesterday. That names sometimes is not the major thing. It's for us to get the real concepts. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so names sometimes may not be, but yes, I'm with you too on that. Maybe the after the minor support is broken, yes, that is a very good, because where the market reverse is like a what's it called, resistance level. It may not be a full resistance, but it's also a resistance level. Because if you look at the market here, the market also reversed at this point, not just here alone. It's also reversing. So this is almost this is a reversal point too in the market. But it's not every time, because if you want to look at everywhere in the market reverse, you see so many points, but it's not everything you use. So you just look at that point presently with your trade. So to avoid entering at the wrong time, those are some things you look at to enter your trade. And if your signal candle does not have those quality, what are the quality your signal candle must have? Number one, no new high, or no new, for a downtrend, no new high. That is one thing. Number two, it must have new low. It must have new low. So if it has both in a downtrend, then you have your signal candle. Of course, well, let me rub some things off. I'm not saying this method works 100% of the time. No, you know, if anybody tell you to come and buy, let me tell you my little experience with forex. What's it called, with binary option. If you know, I don't know if has any of you seen this software before, binary to D5.
Mhm.
Hello, are you with me?
No,
No.
Yeah,
no, no.
let me
Never heard.
let me open their platform for you so you can see. Shit. If I can, okay, maybe you can check that later on your own, or if I can, okay, let me try to see it. Binary to D5. You see some fantastic results that they are sharing on their websites. Binary to D5. Yeah. Okay. Can you see? They said the binary to D5 provides what? Guarantee. Can you? I believe both of you are saying this. Can you all see this?
Yes. Yeah.
81% ITM trading signal daily, and you can get up to how many signal per day? You can get up to 25 signals where you can come and read everything about them. But can I tell you one truth? I bought this, and buying it
Okay.
is opposite of, you know, I can't say opposite, but it is not what they say there. It's so it is better you learn your own strategy, backtest your method, see how much your method, see the result of your method, and be working on improvements. Look at where your method fails. I'm teaching you my own method because yeah, I've seen it. But most times too, I always maybe be in a rush, in a haste to just take all the money in the market, which is not possible. I always forget or avoid some little pitfall. So which are some of the things? Number one of the pitfall, before you can even use this strategy, you must draw your support and resistance. If you don't draw your support and resistance, you are bound to fail. Yes, because if that is the point where market reverse, yeah, we took one losing trade today. Yes, now why? Because we did not draw what support and resistance. And that point was a support. Should be a reversal point, and we did not look at that. So those are some things you look at and be very sure that you are seeing the trend. And most times when you see a very good trend, it is mostly you mostly see that occurring. You mostly see it occurring. But as I said earlier too, it is not like a
Which
1000%.
moving average you use for identity that is on your screen? Which moving average time frame?
I can't get that. Can you come back?
Time frame is 1 minute. He's asking which moving average is it, the red line.
Oh, I'm using moving average. Three moving average. 3
Three
EMA.
moving average.
Yeah, 3 EMA. 3 EMA. Period 3
Oh,
EMA.
period. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Actually, this will help you to be able to catch the trend very fast. That is one thing that does for you. So you can see the trend very fast. And if you are always a hasty trader, like you want to trade very fast, you may use shorter time frame because you see, because all these things now, when you see it in a, let me use a higher time frame, you may not see, of course, you are seeing like two to three downtrends here. This is one, and this is another one. When I open this in 5 minutes now, you may see that all those things are not trend at all. So look at, well, it smoothens out, but just a very short leg of that. So you can't really call this a trend in 5 minutes, but in 1 minute, you are seeing it as what? As a downtrend. And also,
Means,
you should
this strategy works only in 1 minute.
not only in 1 minute, if you work in any time frame, I've seen it umpteen times, but most time you may not be able to see it in, like what I say, look at these points now, you should actually be, you should go with the sellers. But look at this, where these things, you remember what I was talking about yesterday. So it is better you use it in 1 minute. If I will say the best time, the best place where this thing works is in 1 minute time frame. It works better in 1 minute time frame. So look at where this market reverse. So you can easily know that you should be expecting another reversal here. And of course, if you are not seeing good trend, it's very difficult. Look at, you can't see this, so you can't see change so much in higher time frame. So you see the trend more in a bigger time frame than smaller time frame. So if you want to look at it, well, this is not really an uptrend. If you look at a upper leg that started here, and after this upper leg, green candle came up. But after this candle, what happens? A strong bullish candle came up. And what is the next result? You see this happening. Well, this is not really happening here. Yeah, it should actually, but it's not happening. So it happens mostly. And if you look at it, that is probably okay. It's mostly its best. Let's say it's a better 1 minute time frame trading. So it's a better 1 minute time frame trading. Exactly.
Okay, sir, got it. 1 minute is base for
Yeah,
this strategy.
yes, maybe 1 minute is the best time for it. And also, when you are trading, if you want to trade 5 minutes, you want to trade on the 5 minute candle, you need to trade in the New York section because that is where most move occur. Exactly. If you want to trade on 5 minutes, you should be going for the New York section, not other section. Other sections, there are little moves during those periods. So, but if you go with the
And sir,
hello,
have you manage money management? Have you manage your money while trading?
do I do money management? I don't get that
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Do you use martingale steps
No,
or you?
I don't use any of it. Those are easy ways to lose your money. You know, most time for those of you that are on Telegram, you see a different channel that provides signals, and they collect money, and you see their results. Sometimes they'll tell you they have 80%, 90% results. Of course, that is with martingale. You know, one funny thing about martingale is if you have 5 winning trades and you have one winning trade, especially those that do 3-step martingale, you may find out that you are ending up in a loss than a profit. You get, because before you can call an OTM, you have 4 losing trade. So if you have 4 losing trade and you have just 5 winning trade, that is that is a loss. So it is better if you want to trade, especially if you have not gone very deep with trading. You know your results is not so fantastic. The best thing to do when you are trading is to trade a fixed amount and don't trade more than 3% or maximum 5% of your account. Exactly.
Okay, sir, got it.
Yeah. So that is the best thing. So you see, this method works best in what? In 1 minute time frame. Exactly. So you can see, like, look, this is another time now. Of course, you can't enter this. Why can't you enter this? Anybody give me the condition why we cannot enter with this red candle? Even though the next
No,
candle is red.
no new low,
No
no
new
new
low.
low, and it has not broken the opening price of the green candle.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. That is a very good one. But can we enter with this one? Can we enter with this one? No. Hello,
Not
are you?
as per your
No, no.
strategy.
The same thing, we can't enter with this one because it does not see what meets the requirement. But what about this candle? Can we enter with this candle?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And look at the next candle is a what? Is a red candle. Because number one, we have been able to say, yes, this is a trend. Sometimes it makes you what's it called? Know the best, like if a trend is really continuing. And one thing, if I will advise, if you take in a trend, if you have seen at least 1, 2 candle, like if you have seen one green candle, like retracements, 2 to 3 times retracements in a very short period of time. If you are taking one trade from that trend, please leave that trade, because anytime from now, what is that telling you? The buyers are what? Very interested in the market. So it's better you just wait and what? And save your money. So we can see this another opportunity, but this is not too strong. So you can also avoid this type of trade too. But of course, it's giving, but you can also avoid it. So it makes you avoid some trade. Exactly. So it makes you avoid some trade. All right.
Sir, means when market is respecting 3 EMA, at that time we can use this strategy. When the market is respecting the 3 EMA at that time, right?
I
No,
don't
no,
under,
no. This strategy is not based on 3 EMA. 3 EMA he mentioned he's just using it for his reference purpose to understand the trend, not as per the strategy that he's
yeah.
explaining.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes,
Okay,
the
okay.
3MA does not have any. I just left that one for other things, not for this strategy. Exactly. Yeah, let me remove it.
Okay,
So
sir.
please take note. It's not for this strategy. So let me remove the
Okay,
3MA.
okay.
And Akash, I mean, you posted one picture on Telegram on Samuel's group right now,
Yeah,
like just few minutes before, and you mentioned that the strategy is working. I mean, I didn't understand which part was it. You know, were you talking about?
Uh,
Is
Akash,
it possible, Samuel, to open it?
okay. Let me open it on the
Okay.
channel.
I have screenshot so that I was trying to him. He will send it to you.
No, no, I have the screenshot. I mean, I didn't understand what strategy, which part of the strategy
Uh,
is it, Samuel?
no, it's not the strategy I'm teaching, but he's trying to explain what I talked about when you have new low in the market. Do you remember when I was
Right.
talking about something like when the market reverse, the top of the week is a what's it called prospective point of reversal.
Yeah.
So I think that is what he's trying to say, but that is not the
Okay.
strategy. But do you get that?
Okay. The first strategy is for something that I have seen, and today you were teaching us the second one, I suppose, right, Samuel? Today is this is your second strategy that you're teaching us, right?
Okay, can we say is just I think looking at the real market is making me explain some things better. I don't know if you where we can say it is. Okay, this sorry, let me share the screen.
No, no, it is the first strategy. The day one. This is day one strategy. I think so.
No, no.
Yeah,
Today it's his second strategy that he's sharing. The day one strategy was where you have an uptrend, and after retracement candle, you need to get another bullish candle. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
everybody is seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I understand him trying to explain there is if you look at this where my mouse is right now, the market
Yeah.
made a high, but the
Yeah.
next candle couldn't reach this high, and the market get rejected. So with these two rejections and the market not being able to get here, if the market probably gets here, there is every likelihood that the market will be what? Reversed. And if you can see, this red candle got reversed exactly at the point where this candle was rejected. If that is what he's trying to say, I think that is what I explained
Okay.
that looks like this. But I'm not saying
All
this
right.
is this is a what's it called this is a
The
method
green
that you should.
candle, the green candle was not able to make another higher high.
Okay, yes,
I
of
hope
course.
you got the point. Hmm.
Yo, okay. Well, but that is not always the condition sometimes, but the best conditions are the ones I've given so far. So I believe everybody gets that. So I actually try to improve on my explanation. So let me go back to the chat. I try to improve improve on my explanation. Hope everybody is seeing the chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to improve on the explanation. If you Akash, if you remember, this is not really a good example, but something like this when you have green candles and you have a retracement, then a new bullish candle comes in.
Higher high.
Yes, with
Yeah.
a higher high.
Hmm.
This is what I tried to explain in the last video. The first video. Do you remember that?
First, first, first video. Yes.
Yeah. This is what I tried to explain there. But just a more realistic view on that. That's why I try to explain this now. So you can just lay your hands on this, see where the market is rising. I think you are, of course, these are live chats and they are today's chats, not maybe what I just form myself and just ahead. So you can see it is not maybe one place. I've not seen it before. I'm just seeing it now. So you can just look at where the market is doing some of those things, and you see that you have what very, very great results when you follow this. So look at this. Well, of course, this is not a very good market. If I advise, I'll tell you not to look at it because the market is not showing any direction here. But from this point, the market starts having what? Higher highs. And here comes a red candle. And after this red candle, what happens? A bullish candle comes in. But will you take this trade? Let me ask, will you take this trade?
No,
Why won't you take the trade? I want to tell you why I will not take the trade. Let me move up.
because I can see a seller's area over there at the left side.
That is the reason. But if the sellers were not here, it should have been a very, very good entry based on our what explanation, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean avoid trading around resistance zone.
Yes, yes, yes. So far, what I've found out is I lose most of my trade in the resistance zone, because sometimes you see a very strong momentum, like very, very strong momentum that is coming, and you believe the market will break the zone. But lo and behold, after the market goes up, you just see it coming down again, and you lose your trade maybe in the last seconds of closing. So I have decided not to take trades around. I don't even want to know if it will reverse or it will not reverse. I just want to stop taking trade in those areas. So that is just it. Please, I will have to, if there's any question, you can come up with that. I think I've given some very, very good explanation. Well, it may not be good enough, maybe from your own point of view, but if you still think we can say, or maybe you've seen it not working, just try to talk to me. Well, it's very interesting. It's very interesting talking when the market is not real, when the market is not.
Hello.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so we'll be rounding up the section now. But if you have any question, you can ask me. But everything we have said, I'll try to put it in writing so everybody can read and see, understand some things. So
No, no questions so far, Simon. I mean, so far you have taught like two strategy, right?
yeah.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. But this other strategy works more. Look at a very good example. If you can you see my chart again? Look
Yeah.
at this up trend that is going up. Look at a red candle comes in, but lo and behold, what? A green candle pushes back. That is why, so it is very, that is why, yes, I love going with the trend, but it is not every higher high that you just take. Okay, I see an higher high. Look at after this higher high now, it is very correct if you go with the buyers, right? But look at what happens. Sellers come in. So you need points where changes occur and something wants to take back their position. Those are the best places you can enter into the market. So, but this is not a reversal point, but the market reversed there. Not but market reverse. So the best point now is, but now again, to be very dangerous to take this trade. Why? Because this is a what? So some of these things will help you to sieve the market. Like it will help you remove some unnecessary trades. So it's with this, you can always have higher winning rate. So I'm employing you, you can just try out this method on your own, like, and share the result with people. Trades you take screenshots, let people learn more from you. I'm doing my own part. What I want to do is I'm trying to build community of trader where everybody can be successful without defrauding anyone, without taking people's money. So everybody will monthly, we can always make profit from our trade by bringing up ideas, working on, okay, we have a strategy now. Let us work on this strategy. Let everybody go take people on your demo account, work with it. Like take 1, 2, 3 trades, share the results. Okay, this thing, what happened? So with that, people can learn from that. Is that clear, everyone?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending the meeting. We'll see you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.